Hey, English learners, welcome back.
Okay, Liam, I need to tell you what happened in my meeting today because I'm still a little embarrassed.
Uh-oh. Good embarrassed or bad embarrassed?
Bad. I was about to say something and I had this half second where my brain just stopped. I didn't know if I should say make a decision or do a decision.
Oh, that's stop. I know that's stop.
It's like hitting a wall, an invisible wall, right in the middle of a sentence. And by the time I figured it out, make, by the way, I know it's make, the conversation had already moved on without me.
Sarah, honestly, perfect timing because I've been wanting to talk about exactly this.
The invisible wall?
The invisible wall. Here's the thing. This isn't really a grammar problem. It's a traffic problem.
A traffic problem?
Think about it. Make, do, get, have, take, go, know, need. These 8 verbs are like intersections in a city. Every time you want to say something, you have to choose which intersection to turn at. And if you don't know the roads yet, you freeze at every single one.
That is exactly what it felt like, a little red light right in my chest.
But here's the good news. Once you actually learn the map, you stop stopping. You just flow through them.
Okay, but can I be honest about something else? It's not just the freezing, it's that even when I do get it right, I'm doing it so slowly, consciously, like I'm solving a math problem in my head every time.
Right, because you're still driving with the manual, checking every rule.
Meanwhile, I watch native speakers just get, take, have, all in one sentence, back to back, no thinking at all, like their mouth already knows before their brain does.
That's not talent, Sarah. That's autopilot.
Autopilot.
Yeah, and autopilot isn't built from memorizing rules. It's built from patterns your mouth learns to feel. So today, we're doing 2 things. First, I'm giving you the map so you stop hitting that wall. And second, we're going to practice these patterns enough times that your mouth starts doing them without asking your brain for permission.
The map and the autopilot. I like that. Okay, teach me the map.
All right, here's the big idea, and I want you to picture this. These 8 verbs are like a toolbox, and most learners try to use one tool, usually do or get, for every single job.
Guilty.
Right, like using a hammer to turn a screw. It might sort of work, but it looks wrong and it feels wrong to a native ear.
Oh, I love that. So instead of one hammer, I need 8 different tools, each one for its own job.
Exactly. And once you know which tool goes with which job, you stop guessing. You just reach for the right one automatically.
Okay, I'm ready. Which tool goes first?
Let's start with the 2 that cause the most confusion in the entire English language, make and do.
My nemesis.
Okay, picture this. You're in an office, it's Monday morning, and your manager says, Sarah, before you leave today, I need you to... And then she pauses. What comes next in your head?
I need you to do a decision about the budget.
That's what most learners say, but it sounds a little off to a native ear. It's not wrong exactly, it just feels clumsy, like wearing your shoes on the wrong feet.
So what's the actual rule?
Here's the picture I want you to keep forever. Make is for creating or producing something new, something that didn't exist before you did it. Do is for performing an activity or task, the action itself, not the result.
So a decision is something you create?
Exactly. Before the meeting, there was no decision. After you decide, a decision exists. You made it.
I need to make a decision about the budget.
There it is. Say it again, and notice how it feels different from do a decision.
I need to make a decision. Yeah, it feels more finished, like something real came out of it.
That's exactly the feeling. Now let's test it. Your manager also says, can you do the report by Friday?
And that works because a report is a task, an activity?
Well, actually, careful, because a report is something you create too. So native speakers usually say, make a report or write a report. But do the report can work when you mean the general task of working on it. Like, I'll do the report this afternoon means I'll work on that task this afternoon.
Oh, so it's less about the object and more whether I'm thinking of it as a finished thing or as an activity I'm doing.
Now you're thinking like a native speaker. Let's try two more, different situations. You're at a family dinner, and your mom asks you to help.
Can you help me do the dishes?
Perfect, because washing dishes is a repeated physical activity, not something you're creating. Nice.
What about make the bed?
Try it in a sentence.
Every morning I make my bed before work.
And that works because you're literally creating the tidy, finished shape of the bed. It didn't exist in that neat form until you made it.
Okay, one more. Shopping. My friend and I are at the mall and she asks,
Go ahead, set the scene.
"Do you want to do some shopping?"
Yes, because shopping is an ongoing activity. You're not producing a finished object. You're doing the action of browsing and buying.
Okay, so if I had to say the rule in my own words, make is for things I build or produce, like a decision, a plan, a mistake, a cake. Do is for activities and tasks, like homework, chores, exercise.
That's the rule. You just wrote your own textbook definition and it took you 30 seconds.
Okay, Liam, now I want the one that confuses me even more. Get. It feels like it can mean literally anything.
You are not wrong. Get might be the most flexible verb in English, and that's actually the whole lesson. Get is the chameleon. It changes meaning depending on what's around it.
A chameleon verb. Okay, give me a scenario.
You're at a cafe. The barista asks what you want. What do you say?
I'll get a coffee.
See, and that already shows get's first big job, obtaining or receiving something. You don't say, I'll take a coffee in that situation, even though take might feel logical to a beginner.
Right, get sounds more natural there.
Now, second job of get, becoming or a change of state. Your friend just found out she passed her exam. What happens to her?
She gets happy? Wait, no, that sounds strange.
Good instinct. That one usually pairs better with become or just is. But try this. It's getting cold outside.
Oh, because the weather is changing. It's becoming cold, not staying the same.
Exactly. Get for change. I'm getting tired. He got angry. The situation is getting worse. Every one of those is something changing from one state to another.
Wait, is this the same as when people say, I don't get it? Like when I don't understand something?
That's such a good catch, Sarah. That's actually a third job of get, meaning understand. I get it means I understand. It's informal, but incredibly common. You'll hear it constantly in conversation.
So get can mean receive, become, and understand. 3 totally different meanings, same word.
And there's a fourth, arrive. What time did you get home? We got to the airport late.
4 meanings from one 4-letter word. No wonder it confused me.
But here's the trick. You don't need to memorize 4 definitions. You just need to notice the pattern. Get is almost always about movement or change, receiving something new, becoming something new, arriving somewhere new, or a new understanding clicking into place.
New. That's the thread. Get always brings something new into the picture.
Beautifully said. Okay, quick game. I'm going to give you 3 plain, boring sentences, and you upgrade them using get.
I'm ready.
The weather is becoming warmer.
The weather is getting warmer.
Nice and smooth. Next, I do not understand this exercise.
I don't get this exercise.
Perfect, and so much more natural sounding. Last one. What time did you arrive at the party?
What time did you get to the party?
Yes, you're already flowing through that intersection without stopping.
Okay, now the one I always mix up, have and take. Like, do I have breakfast or take breakfast?
Great one, because this is where a lot of learners get real interference from other languages. Let's set the scene. It's a personal, everyday morning routine. You wake up. What do you say about your morning shower?
I take a shower.
Right, and notice in English we don't say make a shower, even though showering is an action you do. English treats certain daily routines as things you take, like they're little packaged experiences you pick up and use.
So, a shower, a break, a walk, a nap, these are all take?
Exactly right. Take a break, take a walk, take a nap. Now here's where it gets interesting. Some of those same routines can also use have, especially in British English. Have a shower, have a break, have a rest.
Wait, so both are correct?
Both are correct. It's often a regional flavor thing. American English leans toward take, British English leans toward have for actions. But for meals, it flips a little. Have breakfast, have lunch, have dinner is far more universal and natural than take breakfast, which actually sounds unnatural in almost every English-speaking country.
So meals always have. Actions like showers and breaks take in American English, either one in British English.
That's the rule. Let's test it socially. You're meeting a friend for coffee, and she asks if you want anything.
I'll have a cappuccino, please.
And that works because ordering food or drink also uses have. It's about receiving or experiencing something, not producing it.
This all really is a map. Every one of these has its own little neighborhood.
Let's do a quick bonus round, because go, know, and need cause smaller but very common mistakes. Go is almost always paired with a destination or an ing activity. Go to the gym, go shopping, go swimming. Never do shopping or make swimming.
Right. I've heard learners say I go to shopping, adding an extra to that doesn't belong.
Exactly. That's one of the most common errors. Go shopping, no to. Know is about facts, people, and information. I know the answer, I know him, but never used for skills you can perform, like playing an instrument.
Oh, so I wouldn't say I know play guitar?
Right, that would be I know how to play guitar, or simply I can play guitar. And need is followed by a noun or a to verb. I need coffee, I need to leave. Never a bare ing form like I need going.
I need to go, not I need going. Got it.
All right, let's put it all together. Rapid comparison round. I'll give you a weak or wrong version, you tell me the upgrade and what changed in the feeling. Go. I do a mistake every time.
I make a mistake every time. It feels more like something was actually produced, not just an action.
I need going to the station.
I need to go to the station. Cleaner, correct grammar, no confusion.
I don't understand this joke.
I don't get this joke. Way more natural, more like something a real friend would say.
I take breakfast at 7.
I have breakfast at 7. Sounds like an actual English speaker instead of a translation.
Rapid fire, and you nailed every single one.
Okay, I've been waiting for this. The error lab.
The error lab is open. Nervous?
A little excited nervous.
Sentence 1. She made her homework last night.
She did her homework last night. Homework is a task, not something you produce. Well, technically you produce the paper, but English treats it as an activity.
Exactly right, and that's actually one of the most common ESL mistakes worldwide. Learners almost always want to say make homework, because in many languages, the equivalent verb is closer to make. Sentence 2, I go to shopping every Saturday.
I go shopping every Saturday. No to before the ing activity.
Beautiful catch. Sentence 3, he has a shower every morning at 6.
Wait, is that actually wrong?
Trick question. That one's correct in British English. I wanted to see if you'd second guess yourself.
You got me. I was about to fix a correct sentence.
That's actually a valuable lesson too. Not everything that sounds different is wrong. Last one. I don't know how swim.
I don't know how to swim. Missing to before the verb.
Perfect. 4 for 4. And one bonus trap you saw right through. All right, final test. Full role play, everything we covered, no interruptions. Scene is you and I are planning a weekend trip together.
I'm ready.
And action.
Liam, we need to make a decision about the trip. Beach or mountains?
Let's do the mountains. I'll get the tickets tonight.
Perfect. I'll go shopping for hiking gear tomorrow.
Good idea. Do you know how to set up a tent?
Honestly, no, but I'll figure it out. I need to take a break from the city anyway.
Same. I'm getting so tired of my desk.
Let's have breakfast early on Saturday so we can leave before traffic.
Deal. I'll do the packing list tonight. You make the playlist.
This is going to be so good. I already know it's going to be the best weekend in months.
And cut.
Did I actually get all of them?
Every single one. You made a decision, you got the tickets, you went shopping, you knew how to ask about the tent, you took a break, you had breakfast, and you did the packing list. All 8 verbs, completely natural, zero hesitation.
I didn't even notice I was doing it. That's the autopilot, isn't it?
That's exactly the autopilot. Let's lock this in forever. Make.
For creating or producing something, like a decision or a mistake, I made a huge decision today.
Confirmed. Do.
For activities and tasks, not things you produce, I do the dishes every night.
Confirmed. Get.
The chameleon, receiving, becoming, arriving, or understanding, I finally get it.
Confirmed. Have and take.
Have for meals and experiences, take for actions like showers and breaks, though have works for those too in British English. I take a shower, then I have breakfast.
Sarah, do you realize you just used 2 target verbs correctly while summarizing them?
Wait, I did? Oh my gosh, I did!
See, the autopilot is already turning on.
That's kind of amazing, actually.
Go, know, need, quickly.
Go with destinations and ing activities, no extra to. Know for facts and people. Know how to for skills. Need plus a noun or to plus a verb, never bear ing.
Locked in, all 8. Here's your golden sentence, Sarah, and I want you to really sit with this one. You don't need more words. You need to know which door each word already opens.
That's actually really true for me. I've been collecting new vocabulary for years, when the whole time I already had these 8 keys in my pocket. I just didn't know which lock they fit.
That's the whole lesson in one sentence.
Okay, everyone watching, here's your homework. In the comments, write one sentence for each verb we covered today. Make, do, get, have, take, go, know, need. Just one sentence each.
And don't worry about getting it perfect. We'll be reading through the comments, and if something's a little off, we'll gently fix it for you. That's what this channel is for.
Mistakes are always welcome here.
Always. If this helped you, hit like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next lesson. We're going to tackle prepositions next, and trust me, that's a whole different kind of wall.
Oh no, not prepositions.
See you all next time.
Bye everyone, go practice those verbs.